Howdy folks, Chris with The Lawn and Life, and you recognize this big behemoth behind me. And you probably hear my daughters in the background. I'm back at what we're titling the Lawn Restore of a Terrible Lawn. This is probably update, what do you think, 4 or 5? Probably 5. Number 5, something like that. This is going to probably be the last update for 2020 as we're getting into dormancy for this Bermuda. I wanted to go through a quick run through of what we've done. I'll link the videos below of what we've done, the other 3 or 4 videos that we've been out here. The lawn still got some work to do, but everything we have done this year has been building towards next year. They bought this house and nothing had been done with the lawn for years. As you remember, I'll put some video of the previous work too in this video. But everything we've been doing has been building towards next year. It's getting pre-emergent down, getting fertilizer. My camera's falling here, sorry. Building towards next year, getting fertilizer down, getting pre-emergent down. We've been treating it with Humic Acid, soil aeration, everything. While the lawn looks a whole lot better than it did, we still got some work to do, but next year it's going to be the best lawn on the block. We're getting this Dallas grass under control. This is going to be the 2nd application of pre-emergent we're putting down for the year. We put some spring pre-emergent down, now we're putting the fall. So we're going to get the weeds under control. It's going to be looking fine. So let's go do a walkthrough and we'll talk about what we've done so far this year. All right, he has more section of his yard, but this is all we're using for the video so we don't show too much of their house to the world. But this is their side yard. Like I said, I'm going to put video of earlier in the season so you can see how much more thick this looks. We're still battling the Dallas grass, but we're treating that today. We're going to take care of it. It looks like you need some fertilizer. It's probably been a few months we put fertilizers. It's not looking that green right now, but like I said, we've been concentrating on trying to get the weeds under control and getting the grass to thicken up this year, and it looks a whole lot better. And here's from this angle right here. We got the shade right here, so it's hard to tell, but this looks a whole lot more thick, looking a whole lot better. Here's what we're treating with today. I'm putting some more Natural Guard Humic Acid down, some Spectracide Pre Emergent, and we're going to put just a little bit of this Scott's nitrogen on the grass. Between his lawn and my parents' lawn, what we're titling the project lawn, I'm trying to use 50% big box stuff. I know everybody pushes all these specialty products online, but I want y'all to see that you can get a nice lawn with just going to Walmart or your local. I really would rather you go to your local hardware store, buy small, buy local. So we're going to use the Spectracide weed control and this Humic. Just basically what it does, pre-emergent, is going to catch the winter weeds before they sprout. And then the Humic Acid, it does a bunch of different things, but the main thing it does is it helps the roots retain the nutrients better. It helps with root development. It just helps with overall soil and root development. So we put a couple applications of Humic down this year on his yard, and we did like I said, we did a spring pre-emergent. So we're going to do the fall pre-emergent down to try to prevent any new weeds. And we're going to be spraying these grassy weeds, this Dallas grass and other stuff to kill that as well. This is the Spectracide Pre-Emergent. It's got some post-emergent stuff in it too, but this is about 15-20 bucks. You can buy it from Lowe's or you can get it from Amazon if you're still wanting to buy online. But this is a very economical pre-emergent that you can get that I've used for years. It really keeps the weeds under control without having to spend $50 to $100 on some real expensive pre-emergent. We're gonna let Adam do the hard work, put all the granular and everything down. We're putting the pre-emergent first. He's gonna do a trim pass around all his yard. You always wanna do a trim pass first. You're not blowing herbicide into your driveway so it gets down into the main road and washes down into the sewer and all that. So always try to keep it in your yard. Next up, we're putting the Humic Acid down. I mean, it has some recommended settings. It's 10 pounds per 1,000, this bag right here, but like I've told you before, you can go ahead with the Humic Acid. It's not really any nutritional value as far as fertilizer. It's not going to hurt your lawn. It's more for your roots and the soil and everything like that. So.
Fancy.
This is Adam's. Not very sharp. All right, while Adam is putting the humic acid out, we're gonna be putting just a little bit. You just sprayed that all over me. We're gonna be putting a little bit of this Scott's turf builder on it. It's a 29:03 ratio. At the date we're filming this, we have probably about maybe 3 to 4 weeks left where the grass starts going dormant. So really, I'm not the biggest fan of putting much nitrogen this late, but he has not had any nitrogen for probably 3 months. So we're just gonna put a little bit, get it in the soil before it starts going dormant. And as I've said before, everything we're doing now is only gonna help the grass next spring. That is going to do it for the lawn restore of a terrible lawn for 2020. So recap what we've done today. We put down a herbicide for this Dallas grass. We've talked about that several times in the past. We tried to spray Roundup earlier this year, and that kills it, but it kills the grass. So I'm not going to go into detail why we did that. Watch the previous videos. I'll link that below. So we treated it with a herbicide, the Dallas grass day, that will kill just the Dallas grass and any grassy weeds without killing the Bermuda. We put down another round of pre-emergent so we can prevent fall and winter weeds. We put down the humic acid, and we put down a little bit of nitrogen. The reason I wanted to put the nitrogen down is that herbicide, that herbicide is going to kill those grassy weeds. So we want to push a little bit of growth. Like I said, we have about a month left before the season ends for here. I want to push a little bit of growth to try to start getting that to fill back in on those spots. And then next spring, we'll pick back up here and we'll do a few videos. But next spring, I'm really excited about what's going to happen with his lawn. It's really going to look nice. We'll have a nice domination line, and it's going to look really, really beautiful. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Follow on Instagram. Yeah, I'm not good at all this stuff, promoting everything. Like, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you dislike the video, give me a thumbs down. I honestly don't care. I'm just like working on the lawn. Don't forget to subscribe though. I'm really close to 1,000. I'm like 70 away from 1,000, something like that. So anyway, I appreciate you watching. We got a bunch of videos coming up. We'll pick back up here with him around March or April of 2021. This is Chris with Adam. We got a whole gaggle of people behind the camera here, and this was The Lawn and Life. See you next time. Holly, are you laughing at me?
No, I was laughing at Ellie.
That's Adam's wife. You know, we talked about her in the previous video. Let's go mess with her real quick while we're closing out. We talked about her. Look back a couple videos back. She was the one that was annoyed by me.
A couple videos back? That was like 6 months ago.
I'm talking about the lawn restore. This is Adam's wife, Holly. What do you think, Holly?
I think, yeah.